I'm your man, Jay Muscle, here at Speak Your Game, and I have a lot to cover for today because last night, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this as we are falling into close to the NBA playoffs. There's a message I want to send out to the NBA players and teams. Please listen to me. There's 4 quarters. You're going to have to play all 4 quarters, sometimes plus 5. There's no time for soft defense and missed assignments. Buckle it up. Because I say there's some games last night, boy. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. First game I'm going to talk about with zero defense is the Denver Nuggets stomped on the Dallas Mavericks. Now this game, which wasn't even close in terms of offense, that the Nuggets was playing, because Jamal Murray and Jokic was basically playing a 2-man game. They was holding it down. But it just seemed like to me that they could not hold down a strong lead. Now let's not get it, you're saying, messed up. Now, you're saying offensively, Jamal Murray and Jokic, they balled out. Jamal Murray had a season high, 53 points. He had 33 at the half, 11 for 15 from the field, 6 for 9. That is from 3-point line. That is at halftime. Tied for the most points in a half by Denver Nugget. Jokic holds the top, of course, with 36. But I mean, what is it, second time this season scoring 50 plus, 4th time in his career. Jokic, another triple-double. It's his 30th? He had 29 yesterday, 30th triple-double, 23 points, 21 rebounds, 19 assists. Oh, he had a season high yesterday of 17, and then he just said, oh, well, I had a season high last night, so I'm just going to go ahead and knock it with another season high of 19. The man's balling. He's crazy as balling, man, for real. Murray and Jokic had outscored the Mavs, but the Mavs closed the gaps in the third, and you're saying to be down by 1. You're saying Nuggets sent the Dallas to the line way too often, and Denver couldn't get consistent stops on defense. So that's why we got 142 to 135 score, because they had to score. Murray and Jokic had to score like this in order to win the game, because the defense wasn't stopping nothing. Same thing for the Mavericks. Speaking of the Mavericks, Cooper Flag, he had a good game. 26 points, 10 from 18 from the field, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Najee Marshall, 22 points. I want to know y'all's thoughts on this. Was this a good game for the Nuggets or bad defense? Let me know what y'all's thoughts is on this, because, man, I like the offense, but I do like defense. I do like seeing the team, that have to go to a strategy to score. Not saying there wasn't one, but, man, 142 to 135, man, that's, whew. Nuggets did get the win. They do move a little bit closer to, did move a little bit closer to the Lakers, but we all know, if y'all didn't watch, the Lakers did catch a win. I'll talk that later, but Nuggets will play Utah Jazz on Friday. Another game that, the fourth quarter, down to the wire in the fourth quarter. Well, let's just stop playing defense and just expect the other team to just go ahead and lay down and give us this win. Houston Rockets fall short against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And you know they do not have Anthony Edwards on the lineup. And the Timberwolves were holding it down. They were holding it down. They had the Rockets down 11 in the fourth with under 4 minutes to go. Then the Timberwolves watched the Rockets go on like a 12-0 run to put them back into the league. Man, and then it's just hilarious to me. It's just hilarious to me how this game went. Because Kevin Durant, decent game, 30 points, 9 for 22 from the field, 2 for 5 from the three-point. Sergen, 30 points, 12 for 22 from the field. These guys did their thing. But when it came down to it, you know the Houston Rockets scored 23 straight free throws. And then when the game mattered, Kevin Durant missed the first one. And then he had to miss the second one in order to try to get the ball back. But he didn't, so that moved them to overtime. If y'all haven't seen, move them to overtime. So they get to overtime, and they're killing it. They're killing it. Rockets are killing it for about 13 points. And then out of nowhere, the Timberwolves says, hey, we're done with that. And go on a 15-0 run to seal the win. And this is like NBA history. I mean, the detailed play-by-play hadn't started till like 1997. This is the biggest comeback that is on somewhat record. Not saying it hasn't been done before, but 15-0 run, and they was down 13 in 5 minutes. We're going to have to get our defense up. Julius Randle, good game, 24 points, 11 for 27, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Jaden McDaniels, he got hurt in the game, but he did drop 25 points, 10 for 17 from the field, 3 for 4 from the line, but he did have to leave. Coach the coach for the Houston Rockets, let's just put it like that. And he is very, very unhappy with the team's performance lately. And as he should be, because I'm going to have to, I want to ask y'all, what are y'all thoughts, NBA fans and Houston Rockets fans? Will these Rockets fall out of the playoffs? I want to know what y'all's comments are on this. You're saying, will the Rockets hold it down, or will they slip out of the playoffs? What are y'all thoughts? I'm Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game. I'm here Monday through Friday holding it down. Hey, got shirts out. If you want to grab one, go ahead and grab one. Down the links at the bottom. But can the Rockets hold their spot for the playoffs? And I'm going to go with no. I think they're going to slip all the way out of there. But, hey, we never know what's going to happen. But we shall see. We shall see. And I'm saying another game where defense was lacking. Another game where defense was lacking. Makes no sense whatsoever. The Los Angeles Lakers get a win over the Indiana Pacers. I'm going to start this on a good foot. LeBron James still defying father time, dunking out on the floor, making shots, being his phenomenal self. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. 2 away from another triple-double. He did that the other night. Luka Doncic, you know he's magic. 43 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Hey, you know this 6 straight road games with 30 points or more. First time since a little guy, you know what I'm saying, by a guy named of, just Michael Jordan, just that guy. We always keep hearing that guy come up. Just guy by Michael Jordan. Jason Hayes, hey, he pitched in really, really good. 21 points, 9 for 11, 10 rebounds. And this is where the thing goes left. Because the Lakers were dominating the whole game. Yeah, they won. Yes, they still won. But I want to say like the last 5 to 6 minutes of this game, they felt like they really didn't need to play no real defense anymore. Just play soft defense because they just felt the Pacers were just going to lay down and accept things for how they were. The Lakers had a 29-point lead. Yes, 29-point lead. 29. They only ended up winning by 7. Let that sink in. They had 29 points, and then they only finished with 7. Walker for the Pacers, hey, he wasn't done playing. He made some 3-pointers, quick shots, poured some energy, into the Pacers late in the game. Lakers stopped picking up full court, playing soft defense. The Pacers shot 56% from the field in a game they lost. Almost won. I don't know what. Coach Redick pulled LeBron out, and I do believe Austin Reeves. He had to put them back in because the Pacers were making a late run. 29 points. And to only win by 7. That is frustrating, y'all. That's real frustrating. Real frustrating. Got a question for Laker fans and NBA fans. And the question is, can the Lakers close out games better on defense? Or do y'all see this being a problem in the playoffs? What are y'all thoughts on this? Shoot me your thoughts down in the comments. I really want to see what everybody's thoughts is on this because I'm slightly worried. I'm slightly worried because the Western Conference is nothing to play with. Not at all. The Spurs still won again last night. Wemby still doing his thing. Castle being disrespectful, dunking on people and everything, man. It's getting serious in this Western Conference. And teams y'all don't have time to be lollygagging in the fourth quarter, thinking your lead's safe because you're up by 13. We could allow this shot. We could allow that shot. The next thing you know, you're down by 1. We got, from buzzer to buzzer, first quarter to the fourth quarter. And then maybe plus 5 because they may not want to lay down. We're going to have to close it down on these fourth quarters. What are y'all thoughts on teams not closing out fourth quarters? I want to know. Shoot me in comments down at the bottom. Last NBA game I want to talk about is it was a battle. It was something nice. It had a real playoff feel to it. Everybody was balling back and forth. But when it comes down to 2 great teams going head to head, somebody's got to win and somebody's got to take an L. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the Boston Celtics hosted the Oklahoma City Thunder on their home court last night. And I'm going to tell you, this was a good game. Whew. A lot of back and forth, a lot of good shots, a lot of controversial situations. But Celtics pulled that on out. And Jaylen Brown, MVP candidate, 31 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, held it down. Jason Tatum, 19 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. The Celtics was doing it. But hey, when somebody rises, somebody's got to fall, and it really don't take much off their credit or capability or competitiveness, because the Oklahoma City Thunder is the real deal. We've been seeing them for 2-3 seasons now, and they dropped this one, but they've been winning 12 games in a row. This was their 13th, and the Celtics snapped that. So let's this was a playoff intensity game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 33 points, 10 for 12 from the field, 3 from 4 from 3-point land. OKC shot poor from the 3-point, 32%. And you know them Celtics, once they can get hot from 3-point land. They shot 44% last night. 6 Celtics players scored in double digits last night. And for real, and like I said, the OKC pretty much led most of the game, and then Celtics said, enough of this. Rallied together in the third and to come back. It was a good game. It was a good game. The officiating too was, getting weird. Like we might as well just go ahead and get some like drone robots to just officiate games of the NFL and NBA and this stuff, because then we just have something to blame. Just technology, because human error is happening quite too often. It's a foul this way, but it ain't a foul this way, and it's a foul that. It's just really, really inconsistent with the officiating here lately. It really is. It's a problem. It's a problem. NBA really ain't got too many games on tonight because we got the Sweet 16 that I'm about to get into. The Knicks do go to Charlotte to host to play the Hornets. Pistons, they play the Pelicans. That should be an easy win for them. Orlando Magic will be hosting the Sacramento Kings. They're favored by 15.5. Vegas is whoo. The close game for. It's going to be a good competition game for the Knicks and Hornets. The Hornets actually been doing really pretty good here lately. They might actually they might do some damage in the playoffs. You never know. Pistons and Pelicans, they got the Detroit favored by 3.5. Hey, my picks for the NBA, I'm gonna go with the Knicks for the win over the Hornets. Might be a close one, maybe 5 to 7 points, 5 to 7 point difference. But they got Charlotte favored 1.5. So hey, you never know. But I'm gonna go with the Knicks on that matchup. Pistons and Pelicans. I don't see the Pelicans being too much of a problem for the Pistons, even though they're without their star, Cade Cunningham. That's a win for them. Orlando and the Sacramento Kings, I'm going to go with Orlando because Sacramento is going to have to get it together. What are y'all's predictions for tonight's games for the NBA? I want to know y'all thoughts. Hit me down in the comments. I'm Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game. If you like the show, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Monday through Friday, I talk about anything from basketball to football and anything else sports related. And right now, I'm going to get into this Sweet 16 of this NCAA tournament. Yes, we got 4 games tonight, and hey, it's gonna be serious. So serious. Because we got a possible, well, I mean, I don't want to say Cinderella, but they've been making their way through the tournament. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, yes, I am talking about the Texas Longhorns. Yes, I am. The Texas Longhorns. They have made their way up from the first four all the way to the Sweet 16. Rather impressive, but they are playing the number 2 Purdue with Braden Smith. Guard. Tough. Wet jump shot. Tough defense. Can the Longhorns make it past Purdue? Meta Volkatius, center freshman, had a good game. Last game, 23 points, 16 rebounds, something like that. Dude's a problem. Dude's a problem. Will the Longhorns make it past Purdue? What are y'all's thoughts? I'm going to go with no. The magic has ran out for the Texas Longhorns. Just too much power, too much oomph in Purdue, and it's no bad shot at Texas Longhorns. Y'all done an amazing job in the NCAA bracket. Y'all should be really proud of yourselves. But playing Purdue tonight, y'all don't have to be on y'all P's and Q's. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it's clear cut for them. The game after that, this is another barn burner. Number 9, Iowa versus number 4, Nebraska. Nebraska slid past Vanderbilt. Iowa Hawkeyes had a corner 3 to send them to the Sweet 16. Hey, this is going to be a very, very good game. I really tell you the truth, I see a lot of back and forth in this border war. That's what we're going to call it, the border war. Iowa, Nebraska, border war. Bennett, Bennett, Surtees, Stirs. Ooh, can't talk today. Guard, hey, he's going to have to be on it. But the thing is with Nebraska is if they start making them 3-pointers, might make it hard. They hard to beat, if they make 10 plus threes. And hey, live by the 3, die by the 3. We all know what it means. This is going to be a good one. Is Nebraska going to come out there wet? Or are they going to come out salt, a little off? We don't know. It's going to be, but I see this game going to be good. I see this game really being good. And I'm going to have to go with, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Hawkeyes on this one. I think Nebraska is going to shoot themselves out of this game. No, it's going to be a good game, but y'all just ain't going to make it. What are y'all thoughts on Iowa versus Nebraska? I want to know what y'all's thoughts are. And this is the game. This game right here. This is the game I will be completely glued to. I will not be doing anything. Every single moment I'm going to be watching this game because this game right here. Guard versus guard. 4 versus 1. This structure and pace versus raw determination. Yes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the number 4 Arkansas Razorbacks versus the number 1 Arizona Wildcats. This one right here is going to be a good one too, man. You got Darius Aikoff Jr. You know they called him the next AI? You know they calling him the next AI? Darius Aikoff Jr., the next AI. And he was talking to him. If y'all ain't seen the video, the man's got a shoe with Reebok now. He's averaging 30 points a game in the tournament. But it ain't going to be that easy. Arizona has a guy named Braden Burrs. strong, controls the pace. Almost the anti-Darius Acock Jr. Yin and yang, fire and water, heat and cold. Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. Batman versus Superman. Professor Xavier versus Magneto. Opposites attract. This is going to be a game. And I'm sorry, Wildcats. In any other setting. This is still going to be a good game, but any other setting, I would ride with y'all, Arizona. But I'm going to have to go with Arkansas on this one. Because I don't think they're going to be able to stop Darius Acock Jr. I think he's going to have the extra oomph, something, to get the job done. What are y'all thoughts on this game? Arizona versus Arkansas. Who's going to come out on top? I want to know your thoughts down at the bottom. And the last game of the night. And number 2 versus the number 3. Houston Cougars versus Iowa. Now, Houston will basically be in their own backyard at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. So you know that crowd is there to get down and be loud. Illinois, you're going to have to hold, get it together. You're going to have to really get it together. Keaton Wagner, 40% from deep. 40% from three-point land, 40% from afar. He's going to have to do his thing. Kingston Flemings needs to get going early, needs to get going often, because he's been kind of slow in this tournament. But who am I going to go with in this game? Sorry about it. I'm going to have to go with the home court, Houston. They at home, Toyota Center, Houston Cougars versus the number 3. Do you realize the energy that's going to be in that stadium? Do you realize how loud that crowd is going to be? You know how hoarse the coach's voice is going to be the next day for Illinois and Houston? They're going to pour so much energy into the Toyota Center. It's going to blow the top off that place. I'm going with the Cougars. Yes, I'm going with the Cougars. Going with the Cougars. Houston Cougars. Because they got home court advantage, and you know it's going to be a red sea, a red pond, red all through that stands. You're going to see a little bit of orange. But it's going to be all red. All red. Hell, it's going to be all red all night because Nebraska plays before them. So red in the field, red in the stands. But I do believe they're going to be equally matched with the Hawkeyes because the Hawkeyes had a big student body too. What are y'all thoughts on the Sweet 16, and who do y'all think is going to walk out? And we still got Friday to deal with too, because Friday ain't no joke either. Friday we got St. John's number 5 versus Duke. Duke's been holding it down, but they're minus some players. Number 4 Alabama versus number 1 Michigan. Number 3, Michigan State versus number 2, UConn. Number 6, Tennessee versus number 2, Iowa State. What's going on in Iowa? Because, they developing some real programs there. They 2 teams in the NCAA bracket. Hey, that's got to be recognized for Iowa. Good job. Hey, shout out. Michigan, too. Michigan State and Michigan. Hey, state's programs are holding it down, basketball programs. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm going to tune in for these games tonight to see how it comes out on top. Y'all know who I am. And if you don't know, I'm Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game, and I will catch y'all next time.